Good evening. Thank you all for being here. I can't believe it's already December 10th, but here we are. Happy holidays to everyone. It's a really exciting time of year, and it's always a celebration of what all of these students have done. Hopefully you can join us on Thursday night as well to see what the instrumentalists are up to as well. I'd like to introduce, I would like to introduce our high school assistant principal, Mr. Robert McGrath. He's up here with his son Kyle. Thank you for being here. Mr. Steve Archambault up in the back. Hi, Mr. A. I don't know if we have any other administrators. Oh, Superintendent Combs. How are you? Let's see. Anyone else? I hope my eyes aren't going bad. All right. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Thank you all for being here, all parents and friends and families. And I'd also like to introduce, again, thank you, Mrs. Carpenito, for playing with us. This is our accompanist, Rebecca Carpenito. She's been with us for 12 years, so we're thrilled to have her. And now, without further ado, here is Yonder Come Day. We hope you enjoy.
Yonder come day, day is breaking. Yonder come day, oh my soul. Yonder come day, day is breaking. Sun is rising in my soul. Yonder come day, day is breaking. Yonder come day, oh my soul. Yonder come day, day is breaking. Sun is rising in my soul.
Thank you very much. In the 8th grade chorus, with each piece that we work on, I try to focus on something different musically, so we're still developing the skills, but through a variety of music. So that one was an a cappella piece, and on one occasion, they decided to try this choreography thing, so we kept it. And so giving them a little bit of freedom and creativity is also really important. The next piece we're going to sing is an American traditional folk song that their grandmother knows the song? Taylor. So some of you might recognize this folk song as well, 900 Miles. But this allowed us to focus on some lyrical singing, some diction. It's a slower piece. It extends our range, so it forces them to really focus on, breath support and control. So we hope you enjoy this one. And I'm going to introduce Emma Jones to read a little excerpt about the song.
A long-forgotten newsworthy event is thought to have inspired this song. The lyrics invite us to wonder who is singing, who wrote the letter, and what does it say? Why are there tears in the singer's eyes? While leaving the particulars to our imagination, the song succeeds in capturing the mood and the spirit of life on the American Railroad in the early 20th century. Thank you.
chance to sing some jazz. We're into 2 parts, and it really forced us to work on diction, which is enunciation and singing all of those words clearly, even when they happen really, really fast. So, this is Carol of the Bells, the jazz version. I hope you enjoy. Is from a movie that probably the high school chorus has all seen, the 8th grade chorus has all seen. Maybe you've seen it. It's perfect. Great movie about music stuff, which I love. And I heard it, thought it would be perfect for us to do, but it also gave us an opportunity to work on some choreography, which is not as easy as it looks. A lot of the kids already knew the cup choreography, but putting that with singing and making it sync up with everybody else doing the cups at the same time is a whole other feat. So they worked really, really hard on it, and we kind of changed things up. We decided to perform this one a cappella as well. So there is actually a key change in there that we're doing without the piano accompaniment, so that's a challenge in itself. So they've done a really, really great job with this. We hope you enjoyed Cups.
I've got my
Thank you. So now I'd like to call up some of our 8th grade band students that are here to accompany the 8th grade chorus. We have Danny Hill, Matt Chase, Sean Bingham, Kai Jessen, Leah Hoover, and Owen Parker. Yeah! And because we rehearsed during the same block of the day, I thought it would be fun to do some things together, so we were able to put this one together. And Solfa Calypso, the song itself is about solfege, so do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And we use that a lot to sight read and kind of learn different intervals in music to make our learning of new songs easier. But this song gives us a chance to sing in the Calypso style and allowed us to incorporate some of our 8th grade band members. And for the 8th grade chorus, this is the first piece that is fully in 3 parts. So we start off in 1 and then it becomes a 2-part piece, and then later on we're singing in 3 parts. So they've done a great job with this, and we were able to incorporate these fine young musicians. So thank you guys for being here. We hope you enjoy Solfa Calypso.
Do, mi, so, la, sol, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re. Come along and we'll sing a song in a most unusual way. Do, mi, so, la, sol, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re. Do, ti, do, re, mi, fa, la, we'll sing. Do, ti, la, so, fa, way.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your patience. So this is the high school chorus. And the first piece we're going to sing has a little bit of, I don't even know that I would say history, but there's a backstory to it. Last year, as some of you might know, this ensemble, minus last year's seniors and minus the freshmen that are thankfully with us now, the high school chorus won a gold medal at MICA, which was fabulous, and therefore had the opportunity to sing at Symphony Hall last year, which again was amazing. Well, the day that we won the gold, but before we won the gold, our clinician said, you know, he was having trouble giving us feedback, and I was like, come on, you gotta find something that we can grow from and give us something to work on. So he pulled me aside afterwards and he said, So I run this Handel and Haydn Society, and I was wondering if you would be interested, or your students would be interested in participating next year. And I was like, I don't know what this means. What are you saying? I had never heard about it before. So he kind of gave me some of the details, and I ran into the gym where we were taking a photograph, and I don't remember who I spoke to first, but there were a bunch of kids, and I said, so he just invited us to be part of this Handel and Haydn Society youth collaborative. I said, I don't know what that means, but we'll talk about it when we get back. So we sat through the rest of it, we won the gold medal, and then we talked about it, and what he was inviting us to participate in is a youth collaborative in which, I believe it's 8 other high schools, learn the same music. We got the opportunity to rehearse together once in January. And then in February, we're going to Lawrence High School, and we're going to perform with Lawrence High School and Peabody High School at the collaborative concert. And that is happening with a couple of other high schools in a few other places. And then, although we're still waiting for confirmation on which day, but one day at the end of February vacation, we're again going to be singing at Symphony Hall with all of the other high schools that are part of this youth collaborative. So we're thrilled about that opportunity. The music that we're learning for this program is harder than anything we would ever normally sing at this point in the year. Because the ensemble's first kind of getting used to singing with each other, the new freshmen are kind of getting a feel of what the high school literature is like. And so then they sent us this music, and I was thinking, oh my word. But we don't have a choice, we already committed to it, so let's go. So we learned the first piece, and that's the first piece we're going to be singing for you here. And then the other 2, we started one, and the other one is 34 pages long. Most of our music is like 10, 12, 16 or so, something in that area. So it's much longer, it's all in Latin, and we have our work cut out for us. But we're so excited to have that chance. We're going to make it happen. Absolutely. Thank you. And so what we've learned, and hopefully they would agree with me, that we can do music that is that difficult this early in the year. So I'm so proud of what you guys have accomplished, and we're really excited, for what's about to come in January and February. Because the Youth Collaborative program doesn't require us to memorize the music, we are not memorizing the music, because I decided that's not how we want to spend our time. We want to spend the time on making the music and not just memorizing word after word after word. So they have these folders. We're going to sing the first piece with the music, the way they're going to do it at Symphony Hall, and we're going to put the folders away and get on with the other 4 pieces that we've been working on. So we hope you enjoy Awake the Trumpet's Lofty Sound.
Awake the trumpets, lofty sound. Awake, awake.
Mrs. Carpino, because that is a difficult one. Thank you. Thank you very much. Before we sing our next piece, I just wanted to acknowledge a few of the students in the high school ensemble that auditioned for the district chorus. If you guys would all raise your hands, I want to congratulate them for auditioning for it and taking that next step. Bravo. It's a lot of work, but they learned an Italian aria, and it's all done outside of class. And like I tell all of the students that audition, whether you get accepted or not really doesn't matter. I mean, it's great if you do. But just the fact that you go for it, you learn so much more about your voice, about the audition process, and you're exposed to music that we probably would never do in this ensemble. So congratulations to all of you that actually went for it. And then we had 2 students that were accepted and also received an all-state recommendation. So I'd like to acknowledge Sophia Battle and Inessa Burnell. So in January, the 2 of those girls will be singing at Mechanics Hall in Worcester. The following week, they'll audition for the All-State Ensemble, and if they get accepted, they'll spend a weekend in Boston in March, and we'll sing at Symphony Hall again with that ensemble. It's not this group, but it's all of the students that get accepted. So it's a really great honor, and the process is really, really important for anybody that goes for it. So congratulations to all of you. The next piece, How Like a Winter, is a totally different feel than Wade in the Water, and very different than In the Mood as well. The lyrics are by Shakespeare and is a really heartfelt, in some ways agonizing, right? We came up with that word the other day. It's really sad, but it's important to not just sing happy music all the time and learn how to express those kinds of things. So we hope you enjoy this one, How Like a Winter.
How like a winter hath
Okay, at this time, I would like to call up all of our seniors' parents, and the seniors are going to meet you on this end. We'd like to acknowledge all of our seniors and their parents and all of the work and time and effort that they... Seniors' parents, seniors, acknowledge all of the work and the time and effort they've put into this music program and the legwork and being here for concerts and encouraging the students practicing at home and driving them to sectionals. It's not just me. It really does take a village. And so I'd like to thank and congratulate the seniors and their parents for all of the work over the last 4 years. I really appreciate all that you've done, and I hope you continue to give, and hopefully you'll sing in another ensemble when you graduate from here. And to all of the parents, thank you for all that you do, and when your children are seniors, you'll do the exact same thing. But it's a pleasure to have such supportive parents involved, to see you all here, and to keep encouraging your children on a day-to-day basis, because anything that we do well doesn't happen without a lot of effort, so we've got to keep that going at home. So thank you all.
Accompanied by her sister and mother, Natalie and Barbara. Sophia has been a member of the chorus for 4 years and next year plans to study neuroscience at Southern Adventist University in Tennessee. Sophia chose her quote by Eleanor Roosevelt to conclude with, "No one can make you feel inferior without your consent."
Cochran is joined by her mother and father, Tracy and Kyle. She's been a member of the chorus for 3 years, and next year plans to go to college to receive a degree in special education. Eric Dill is accompanied by his parents, Lauren and Richard. Eric has been a member of the chorus for 3 years, and next year plans to study music in college. Eric wants to thank Mrs. Wardwell for being just so amazing. He also wants to thank the chorus for helping him become the Eric Dill he is now.
Alyssa Herder is joined by her mom and dad, Laura and Michael. Allie has been a member of the chorus for 4 years and next year plans to study early childhood education.
Burnett Jean is joined by her sisters Kimberly and Janelle. Burnett has been in the chorus for 1 year and next year plans to go to college for natural medicine. She hopes to participate in the Doctors Without Borders program.
Accompanied by her parents, Shannon and James. Allie has been a member of the chorus for 4 years and next year plans to attend college for physical therapy. She wants to thank Mrs. Wardwell for being such a great teacher and helping her push herself. Caitlin Mitchell is accompanied by her parents, Lisa and Thomas. Caitlin has been a member of the chorus for 4 years and next year plans to attend college for graphic design and photography. She hopes that her sister Jennifer will continue with chorus and love it just as much as she does.
Let's hear it for all our seniors!
Thank you so much. Before we sing the last piece by ourselves, I would like to introduce Thomas Flaherty, who is here to accompany us on bass. Again, I would like to thank Rebecca Carpenito, who is graciously offering her time to perform and rehearse with us in preparation. Thank you. And I would like to, before we sing it, acknowledge our soloists for In the Mood. We have Brunette Jean and Inessa Burnell. And then we have Ali LeBlanc, Sophia Battle, and Eric Dill. Thank you so much. While the a cappella group gets ready, we just have a few announcements. And I'd first like to introduce Allison LeBlanc, who is our chorus president, and is going to just speak a little bit about some of the fundraisers we have going on, in particular, in preparation for our trip to New York City at the end of February. So here is Allie.
Hello. So we're doing 3 fundraisers right now. It's a lot. And so we need everyone to help out, which includes parents, students, and it's not just for chorus, it's also for bands. So feel free to partake. It'll be great. So the first fundraiser we have is the babysitting, which is going to be, hold on, just want to make sure I get the dates right. It's going to be Thursday, the 19th, and Saturday, the 21st. Thursday is from 4:30 to 7:30, and then Saturday is from 10 to 1:45. So the babysitting, we figured, would be a great way for parents to be able to drop their younger kids off, ages 4 to 10, and have time to go off and go Christmas shopping and not have to worry about your kids at home. So we're going to have a couple of kids there, we'll have students there, but we also need to have parents there because parents feel better leaving their kids with not just high school kids, but adults. So, I know you why, but. So, we not only need the students to sign up, we need parents to sign up for certain shifts, just so that it's not one parent stuck there doing it the whole time. And we have that sign-up sheet outside, so on your way out, you can sign up. And so those shifts would be like 1 to 2 hours, something around there. And I mean, you just go, kind of hang out with the kids, we'll plan little activities, arts and crafts, fun things like that. And anything that and if you want to sign, like if you have like little ones to go sign up, you can contact Sarah Whitcomb, and that'll be over email or over her cell phone. We have flyers and everything that we'll pass out and things like that, so you'll know how to get in contact with her. Then the next fundraiser we have is we're doing a roadblock, which is, you've probably seen the Lions Club do this, where they go and they stand in the intersections and they awkwardly have people drive up next to them and they're like, hey, fill in our can, it's for music. So we're going to do that, but the students can't stand in the road. Well, students who are 18 can, but the rest of us can't. So we need a lot of parents to help with that as well. And that is Saturday, December 21st. Did I say that? I don't think so. So it's the 21st, and we're going to be doing it in the center of town and in the intersection at Whalum. So we need 1 parent for each road, so that's 4 parents for each intersection, and we're doing that from 8 to 12. From 8 to 12, and those are 1-hour shifts. So we need a lot of parents' help with that one, and then your kids will stand on the side with posters and making loud noises and all sorts of things to let people know, hey, you're sitting the road. So you'll have plenty of people. We need all sorts of people to help sign up with that, and that is also outside on the front table. So please sign up and help. Then the third fundraiser that we are doing is the Dime for a Cause. And we're going to be handing out flyers. It'll take place at the 99 from, I want to say, 5 to 10 on the 18th, which is a Wednesday? Wednesday. So we're going to have some students will be performing there, and you'll bring a flyer. And if you bring the flyer with you to dinner, part of your dinner, the cost of your meal, will go to the music program and help us all out with that. So if you could all come, that'd be great. The flyer you can find on the Music Aiders website, and we'll also be handing them out. So you'll have plenty of opportunities to get your hands on flyers, and it'll be a really fun night. You'll have music going around the whole time, and it's fun to come and watch your kids or your friends performing. Then, yeah, that's it. Okay.
So my name is Donna Burke. I am with the Lunenburg Music Aiders. And we are, if you're not familiar with what we do, we are the Music Booster Club here at the Lunenburg Schools. And we raise funds, so we will talk a little bit about fundraising. But we raise funds to help cover the cost for activities and events that aren't covered in the school budgets. And we also volunteer our time to help make all the activities and events possible so that our miraculous staff of 1 doesn't stretch herself too thin, both here and Ms. Ray over at the middle school. So it's a great way to stay involved with your students once they get older. So when you've got kids in the high school, they only want to see you when they want the car keys or cash to go out on Saturday night. The Music Aiders is a great way to stay involved, to meet the parents of their friends, and be able to keep up on what they're doing and be part of all the fun that they're having without being in their face. So it's been a great way to kind of stay involved that way. We've got a lot of things coming up that we're excited about. Allie talked to you a bit about the fundraisers that the students are doing specifically to raise money towards their costs for their New York City trip. The Music Aiders have got a lot of things that we do to help raise the funds that we use to provide for transportation, for capital equipment purchases, for scholarships, both for the after-school music program, for summer lessons, and for those students going on to pursue music in their higher education. So Eric, make sure you get your application in the spring. There you go. So we just today took delivery of our citrus for our citrus sale. So for those of you who bought or helped with the delivery today, thank you very much. We've got a few bags of citrus left out there if you'd like to pick up a bag on your way out and didn't have a chance to as part of the sale. So thank you to everyone for that. Something else we're very excited about is the second semester of after-school music lessons will be beginning in February, and the registration is open now. You can find registration forms as well as scholarship forms on the MusicAiders website, which is www.lunenburgmusic.org. And there'll also be a sign-up night at the library on January 16th, and all of this will be running in an ad in the Ledger as well. So the after-school music lessons are for kindergarten all the way up through 12th grade, beginners through experienced musicians, semi-private, private, and group lessons. A great way to have your students get some extra training outside of what they receive here at school as part of the curriculum. Another exciting thing that's coming up is in January there's a vote for the new building project. So we've got a town meeting on the 7th and a vote on the 11th, and if you haven't checked out the layout, there's some pretty amazing facilities in there for the music program. So my daughter will be graduated long before it's done, but I'm excited for those of you who are still going to have students that will get to take advantage of the amazing facilities. And anybody who's tricked around in the music room once or twice will be looking forward to having all that extra room for the students to perform and for us to store the equipment that we use. Another exciting thing coming up is the chorus is looking at purchasing new outfits. So we're very excited about that, and that's due in part to some funds provided by the MusicAiders, in part to some really hard work that the students did last year raising funds, and also in part to a very generous contribution from the Connor Lawrence Fund. So they're very excited about that. One more thing we've got coming up for a fundraiser that is something new we're trying this year, and you got a little quarter sheet flyer when you came in. If not, we'll get you on the way out. Is on April 12th, we're having a mattress sale. The MusicAiders are trying this. It's the first time. It sounds like the weirdest thing, but we're going to be doing a mattress sale. So on April 12th, when you stop by, you and all your friends and family and coworkers and everybody that we talk to about this and get them to come here, the school gym is going to be set up like a mattress showroom. And you're going to get to try them out. They got all price ranges, all kinds, and the music program gets funds based on the sales that we have that day. And they're all name brand, brand new. So there'll be a lot more coming out about that. We've got a MusicAiders meeting on February 4th where we'll be kicking off the marketing for that fundraiser, and then we've got another MusicAiders meeting on March 4th where there'll be a parent information session. So for those folks who are going, why might I buy a mattress out of the high school gym? You can come to our meeting on March 4th, and the fundraising representative will be there, and he'll be answering questions that people have about why you want to buy one of those mattresses. So we're very excited about that. A lot of schools in the area have tried it, and they've done very well by it, and the folks who have purchased mattresses have been very happy with their purchases. So we're looking forward to that. So hopefully you can join us at our meetings. We'll also be starting our POPS planning after the first of the year. So we need all the help we can get from folks. So again, February 4th and March 4th are our two upcoming meetings after the holidays. And just one last fundraising thing on the way out the door, if you want to snack before you head home, we've got cases of candy left over from the concession stand sales this year. So grab yourself a candy bar to tuck in your pocket and have on the way home for dessert. So again, thank you so much. And again, Lunenburg MusicAiders, we need all the help we can get from parents.
And here's the acapella group.
Looking from a window
thing that I'm supposed to say about the next song, but before I say that little blurb, I would like to invite Mrs. Wardwell and Mrs. Carpenito to come stand up here with me, because the chorus has bought them awesome stuff.
So first, we'd like to thank Mrs. Carpenito for coming and helping us and going to all the we have this after-school sectional that we do where she comes and she plays with us, and it's really important to like putting the whole thing together. So we'd like to thank her. And of course, every year we like to thank Mrs. Wardwell, and she doesn't like it, but we do it anyway. So we would like to thank her for being such a great teacher and helping us with all this hard music. And it was a bumpy road learning all the classical pieces, and we're so ready to start on the next couple. And we really just want to say thank you from the bottoms of our heart. So thank you very much, Mrs. Wardwell. You're not going to open it?
Oh, I'm going to open it. That's what I was going to do.
Of course.
Oh. A digital picture frame.
Which already has some pictures on it,
Oh,
by the way.
Thank you.
Alright, so on March 23 in 1743, George Friedrich Handel's Messiah was performed for the first time in London, England. Present was the King of England. Supposedly, the king was so moved by the singing of the Hallelujah chorus that he spontaneously rose to his feet and remained standing until the end of Handel's masterpiece. Royal etiquette dictates that when the king stands, everybody stands. In some versions of this story, the king stood for a variety of reasons: to stretch his legs, to relieve his gout, the need for the bathroom, being awoken by the chorus's forte opening, or his own sense of reverence. No matter what the reason, it has been customary since that day for the audience to stand whenever the Hallelujah chorus is sung. We invite you to stand and join us in the singing of Handel's Hallelujah chorus. And if anybody knows the Hallelujah chorus and would like to join us up here, feel free. I have some copies of the music.
King.